Hello everybody, and welcome to this pick a card reading where we are going into what karmic wounds you are currently healing at this time. So I feel like this is really relevant to a lot of us right now as we're going through a lot of energetic upgrading and we are going through a lot of shifts to really move into this next chapter of love and light and positivity. So with that, it's only natural that a lot of us who have karma that has really collected through trauma and through past lives and what we need to energetically let go of and what we're really working on to release so we can move forward. So I'm really excited to do this themed card reading. So let's dive in and see what karmic wounds specifically are coming up for you guys in group 1. And of course you can feel free to fast forward or skip to the actual reading if you don't want to watch the shuffling, but let's get to it, my friends. So for you guys in group 1, we're setting that intention. What karmic wound, what karmic issues are surfacing for healing for you guys at this time? Oh, okay, this one definitely wanted to come out. Okay, we have sacred divinity. There are 2 paths ahead. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, let's get some more information. What do we need to know karmically? What is happening karmically? What is healing karmically for group 1, please? Okay. We have align your universe, navigating distractions. And sorry, my light is kind of failing at this time, so I might have to improvise a little bit, but hopefully you guys can see this okay for now. Might have to light a candle. Okay, so let's get some more information. What karmically is healing at this time for group 1, please? Okay, we have capability with the root chakra. Oh, this is beautiful. I remove obstacles from my path that can actualize what I set out to achieve. I cultivate my strengths and my capabilities with focus and determination. I am brave, strong, and capable. I am strong. Oh, I love that for you. Okay, one more, please. Okay, we have psychic awareness. So this is with that third eye chakra. Okay. I open my third eye and allow visions of higher wisdom to be received and trusted. I see clearly that which comes through my subtle senses to assist the alignment of my will with the divine will. My psychic awareness is sacred. Align only with the highest good for myself, others, and the planet. I am psychic. Okay, I really love that. Man, this card does not want to stay up for me. Come on now. We may have to move those around, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, let's move this around. All right. Let's get a little bit more information here. What else is healing karmically for group 1? Okay. Life lessons. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. What else do we need to know, please? Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. I do feel like there's one more in here. Spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Okay, I love that. I really, really love that. Okay. What else karmically? Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. father healing. Your personal power increases as you give away any father-related issues to heaven. Okay. Self-employment. You are a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Oh, I love this for you. Soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Okay, this is super cool. I love this for you guys. Okay, a couple more cards and then I feel like we can dive into the reading. The divine fruit. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. Oh, I love that for you guys. How beautiful is that? So much about the divine being present here for you guys. Okay, I want to get 2 more decks here. And then I feel like that should be enough for us to work with. What else is going on karmically? What are they healing? Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Wow, that's powerful. What else? If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? That's a really great one. Gets us thinking, doesn't it? Okay. Employment change. Okay, this is super cool. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported every step of the way. I love that for you. Power of prayer. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act on divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, my friends. I feel like that is lots to work with. I feel like we're getting a really good sense of what's going on here. Okay, so let's get to your angel number. And of course, where did I put my angel number book? Let me grab it here, friends. Okay, we're going to grab you an angel number now. 713. There is a feeling of moving up and moving forward around you at this time. Small synchronicities will lead on to greater miracles. Your faith is paying off, and your angels are inviting you to stay aligned with this positivity. Oh, I love this so much. So we're going to put a little bookmark here with a surprise card. And you guys know the drill if you've been watching me for a while. We'll take a look at that at the end of the reading. Okay, my friends. So let me just clear my space a little bit here. Okay. Well, I really do feel a really good sense of what is going on with you guys in group 1. So karmically here, there seems to be this very strong lesson in confidence. And that's what I'm really getting initially here for you guys. So maybe we have a pattern of self-sabotage because that's really popping in here. Maybe we have a pattern that has looped and looped and looped, and it feels like they're showing me someone taking 2 steps forward and then getting a big knock back. So it's like you get on this high, you get excited for life, you're like, this is the path I'm going to take, and then something always seems to sabotage it. But what's really interesting is they're really showing me vibrationally this big wound of not believing that things are going to work out or materialize for you, that you're not going to be able to be supported in what you're doing. And there's this big energy around doubting your ability, okay? So where do we carry self-doubt? This is the big one that you need to consider when it comes to this karmic wound. So somewhere karmically, you are healing this wound around worth and value and this big relationship to the divine masculine, which is all about being supported, being championed in your life. So this is what I really got with the father healing card and the soulmate relationship card, which I find really fascinating. I feel like you guys might actually struggle receiving support, and this is also an element with this that is coming in for healing. So the biggest thing I'm seeing here is we need to be able to have confidence in ourselves. We need to keep our faith, right? We need to be able to really move along our trusted divine path and trust that it will work out and we can get through this. We can absolutely be successful and be supported in whatever we are choosing to do next. But the biggest thing is we need to root out those wounds, those hurts from these perhaps karmic ties that are making us consistently needing to stay small and to stay safe, and essentially making us feel a little ashamed of who we are. So this is super interesting. I'm ready to let go of this buried shame, right? We have this very strong message here. So where are we ashamed of who we are? What are parts of ourselves that we keep hidden or feel worried about expressing? Where are we hindering our own joy and self-expression? So they're really making me look to the throat chakra, right? So where is there a little bit of this lack of communication, this lack of self-expression in your life? And it's really interesting because they're showing me an individual who's very ambitious and they want to move forward. They want to be able to live their life in a really aligned way. So if you've been struggling, if there's been this like self-sabotage, or there's been always something that comes in that just seems to hinder you from really making progress, the universe really wants you to know that it could very well be linked karmically to some past life trauma where something negative did happen and you went into protection mode. That's kind of what they're giving me an inkling of here, where it's like you've needed to stay safe, you've needed to stay hidden. But unfortunately, that's not serving you anymore, right? So maybe it did serve you in this past life. Maybe it was survival. Maybe this was something you needed to do to survive, was hide yourself and to be hyper aware of keeping safe. They're really showing me someone who's very vigilant. They're showing me eyes looking around themselves, assessing, right? Am I okay? Am I in danger? What's going to come next? So maybe there's a big, strong fear of the future as well here because of this past life and this issue. But what's really coming through is we're in a different space now. Okay, we are in a different life now. And sometimes we need to take time to release that energy and separate it from ourselves and recognize, okay, I went through this trauma, I'm carrying this trauma, but I'm ready to bring this to closure. I am ready to let this go, okay? Now, what's super interesting is the psychic awareness. So we're going to be getting strong downloads about what this specifically is for you, what the life looked like. Perhaps maybe we're getting dreams. That wants to come through here. So maybe you're going to be receiving a dream or have received dreams of late that have helped you glimpse into what this life was for you, or what this tie to this issue is for you. So very, very interesting. You need to be very aware of this, okay? Because it is going to be coming through psychically to you, and to trust what you see and what you feel and what you experience. Past life work can be very intense, but what I'm really hearing is you're going to really see just how much of an impact this life has really had on you currently and has had throughout your incarnation now. And it's, once again, they're showing me the full circle. Like, this needs to come to closure so you can really move forward and believe in yourself and trust yourself and stop this pattern of believing that you're not worthy, that you can't do it, that you're not safe to progress. Okay. Now, this big energy of being supported really wants to come in. So what I'm hearing to do to help heal this and to help shift this is we got to concentrate on ourselves, and we have to start looking to meeting our needs every day. So what I'm really hearing is we got to bring this emphasis back to ourselves. So when we think of, history and whatever this past life trauma might be for you, in general, throughout history, there's been this very strong theme of needing to survive, of needing to struggle and get through. Self-care was never a big thing until more recent years, right? Nobody heard of that, It was like nobody learned how to truly take care of themselves. Nobody had the luxury most of the time to do those types of practices. And we're starting to recognize now the importance of mental health. We're starting to realize the importance of ourselves and our sacred vessels and really taking care of ourselves in this recent time in history, right? So what I'm kind of hearing, it's like with this, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? This is making me think like, you now have this opportunity. You are now in this incarnation, which you are healing this, and you are given this opportunity to choose how you're going to live your life. And if you're going to liberate yourself and your soul from all of the trauma and the hurt and the suppression of the past, they're showing me you are becoming the voice of who you once were. Right? So think about that. If you were incarnated into a body previous and that was the story, you were not able to live a free life. You were not able to freely express yourself. Don't you want to choose that now? Don't you want to choose liberation where you are now? And in what ways can you do that? How can you live the best life possible? Be an advocate and honor that life that you had. How can you honor them, right? How can you honor them? This is something that's actually come up for me more recently when I had a past life come through to me. And it really touched me this past life. And that was my question, was how can I honor this beautiful individual who did not get to fulfill their purpose and what they really wanted in life? And immediately the answer was by you being free now, by you pursuing your dreams now, because they were not able to. This person that you once were, that you experienced in that life, you were not able to. So that was the advice. And that is exactly what I'm hearing is coming through for you. And this makes so much sense with the sacred divinity, with there are two paths. You literally have two choices, right? We always have a choice with how we choose to live our lives. We always have a choice in what direction we're going to go, who we're going to be, and we have that power, right? So don't get stuck by small thoughts, by limiting beliefs that do want to keep you small, and recognize this as former trauma that you're now ready to heal, because you want to choose liberation this time. You want to choose to live your life the best possible way. You want to live a life where you can truly actualize your dreams, because this is the opportunity that lies before you. So I'm hearing we need to choose ourselves. We need to choose our realities extremely intentionally. And I'm really hearing as we align ourselves, so we have align your universe, navigate distractions, we're really learning and pinpointing what that path is going to be for us. We are learning how to harmonize and align our lives with our soul and with our true desires, okay? So we have to believe we're capable. We have to shift the narrative that we are not capable, that we can't do it, that we won't be supported. Look how many cards have come up with you being supported, soulmate relationships, community, father healing. You're massively healing this relationship you have to the divine divine masculine right now. So how can you let love in? How can you allow support in your life? How can you let others advocate for you? And how can you support yourself, right? So we have the make time for self-care. How can you support yourself? How can you be your own best friend in this? How can you advocate for yourself even when you feel low, even when you feel negative, even when those thoughts invade your mind? We got to call them out. And that's what I'm really hearing is we're really going to be getting aware of negativity. So if this has been coming up for you, right? If you're like, wow, I've just been in such a dark place. All I've been seeing is what's wrong with me, how I'm not good enough, how I can't actualize my dreams. They're showing me someone who's been stuck. Maybe you've been feeling creatively blocked. What is that for you? Is it literally your own thoughts? Is it this wound that is coming up for healing? Okay. If this has been overwhelming you, this is why. They're like, this is what's got to clear. We need to show you how dark this is, how heavy this is. This is not deserving of you. This is not worthy of you. We need to clear this so we can make your dreams a true reality. It's so, so beautiful because we're freeing ourselves, right? I work to improve and free myself, right? My soul is strength. We have so much about I am strong, right? You're strong enough to heal this. You're strong enough to gain the confidence you need to really take these next steps for yourself and for your life. This is what you're learning. You are learning to truly step into your power, to truly free yourself from this wheel and cycle of lack and self-doubt, and to truly let go of any shame that has been holding you back from living your best life, okay? And I'm really hearing like, what is it worth to you, right? What are your dreams worth to you? Do you want to keep sitting back and waiting? Do you want to keep feeling like you're going to fail? When will you be willing to shift this? Okay. And I'm hearing it's happening now. This is the path you are choosing. You are choosing to liberate yourself. You are choosing to see things in a different way. You're going, okay, this was my past trauma, but this is where I am now. This is who I am now. And I'm going to choose how I'm going to live my life. I'm going to choose to let this go so I don't have to keep repeating this cycle. I don't need to stay safe anymore. This is my time to be truly seen, to truly shine my light. This is the opportunity that I have before me. Now, a lot of you are wrapping up lots of karmic cycles right now. What they are showing me is a lot of you are on your last human lives, okay? So with that, if you've been clearing a lot of karma, that is why. You're ready to clean up the mess. You're ready to clear the clutter. You've also maybe been called to do that in your homes, within your food, within your health. Just take notice of that. Where am I being called to clear, to release? It's because you're ready. You're ready to do this, okay? Now, this is making huge shifts in your employment. We're really seeing this. We're seeing employment change, self-employment. This is amazing. So a lot of you are shifting not only your relationships, because the more you're willing to receive help, the more you're going to feel your needs be met, and the more you're going to be open to loving, fulfilling relationships that truly serve you. A lot of you are doing that, and they're so proud of you for this. But with this employment change, we're also going to see a shift of what is most loving for you. Right? So when you think of work and when you think of the way you provide for yourself, support yourself, think of this. This is the masculine energy, being supported. That's what money does for us. That's what our jobs do for us. They support us. Okay? If you've been struggling with money or finances or your career, where are you unwilling to be fully supported in what you're doing? Okay? They're showing me someone who's been struggling getting clients, someone who's been struggling promoting themselves, getting themselves out there. Why? What is this pattern? What is this relationship we have to the masculine energy? And is it a healthy one? Okay, this is what's shifting. We are learning to receive support. We are learning to be willing to open our hearts and be given to, right? So be aware of where you've been in toxic masculinity, where it's like, I need to go, go, go. I need to provide, provide, provide. I need to prove myself worthy enough. This is the cycle we're spinning. I need to prove myself. I need to show I'm good enough. I need to get the social media followers. I need to get the approval so I can get the clients. No, scrap that. The inner change you make creates the outer change that needs to happen. So think of that in those terms. Where have you been putting the power outside of you? Where do we need to shift inside? Where do we need to let go of this wound of not being good enough, of not being supported? Okay, so this is shifting, and this is going to make massive changes in your career, because as you see your worthiness and as you're willing to take those dreams and be willing to receive them fully and be free in your life to do as you know is most loving for you, you're going to be feeling way more fulfilled. And these shifts are just naturally going to happen in your relationships and in your employment. So for those of you who have been wanting to be self-employed, there's a message here for you. Some of you have doubted that what you're passionate about could ever be in a fulfilled space in your life. So what I mean by that is, maybe you've been told the story that what you do will not make you money, that what you do will not be successful because maybe it's oversaturated, or maybe there's a lot of competition, or whatever that story is. They're showing me squashing it. We're squashing this belief. We're going, nope, this is what I love. This is who I am. This is a part of me. This is a part of my soul. This is how I want to express myself. And you're going to realize that this has been your destiny all along. And the only thing that's held you back from pursuing what lights you up has been these beliefs. Okay, so this is an amazing moment for you where you are truly shedding all of these layers, all of these energies, karmic or not, that have been sabotaging your worth and value and your dreams to pursue a fulfilling life. You're really going to be living a fulfilling life, my friend, the moment this heals, the moment you allow yourself to actualize this dream and go full force in it without any doubt that you are deserving, without any doubt that you are capable. Confidence, my friends. They're showing me someone who's so powerful and so confident in themselves, and they're finally seeing it, right? You get to create your life. You get to create anything you desire. And you are starting to see you have that power. So I'm really seeing we need to call in support. So if you're like, I don't know how to make this happen, I don't know how, okay? The word is how. I'm really hearing we need to stop worrying about how. We just need to call in the assistance and the help that we require. So this could be as simple as, thank you, universe, for providing me with the opportunities, with the individuals, and the help and support that I need. And if you want to get specific, you can go, the help I need with ... right? Be specific. The universe wants you to unload your worries and your burdens and your concerns. It wants to take this for you. It wants to help you in your journey. The universe is your best friend. It is helping you clear this right now. So for those of you also who are like, I don't know how to start with clearing this karma, Start setting intentions and be very specific once more to the universe. I'm setting the intention to clear this karma for good. I'm setting this intention to see my worth and value and to be confident in myself and my capability, right? See how powerful that is. And a lot of us forget the power of intention, because when we speak our intentions to the universe then has permission to help us with it. We have to give the universe that intention. We have to ask for support because they don't want to infringe on our free will. We're here to navigate our lives by our choices. So with that, if you want guidance, if you want help, we have to learn to ask for it, and we have to learn to be willing to receive that help, however it comes forward for you. I just heard some of you are going to receive help in ways that you're kind of uncomfortable with. So as an example, maybe a new friend is going to come into your life, and maybe that's hard for you. Maybe you're like, I don't really know you. Can I really trust you? Can I really be open and vulnerable with sharing my craft with this person, right? That might make you feel uncomfortable, but recognize this. What if this is actually divine help? What if this is actually the universe sending you the help that you've been asking for? So once again, where are you resistant? Where you're like, no, I don't want it. I need to put space, right? Call yourself out for that and recognize that when you're doing that, okay? Where do you need to be open to love? Where do you need to be open to living life with ease and grace, which means having support? So practice receiving in your life. Practice receiving help. And if you want to know more about your past lives and you want to know more about what's going on karmically, ask, right? Thank you, universe, for showing me what I need to know about this karmic energy, what I need to purge. Give it to the universe. Let the universe show you, right? So my friends, I'm really excited for you. That's all I have for you in this reading today, but I am super excited for your forward movement. This is bringing some radical change to your life, and it sounds like you were well underway in clearing this karmic wound and energy. And with that, I'm sending you lots of love and luck moving forward in this venture. Lots of love, my friends. Bye. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Pick a Card reading, where we are going deep into what karmic wounds and hurts are healing and surfacing now to release. And we're also going to leave this open as a general read as well, so we can get a really good read on what exactly it is you need to hear specifically from the universe. So if you guys pick Group 2, I was putting away some decks and taking out some decks, and I actually have this card fall out for you guys from my Crystal Spirit Oracle, and I wanted to pull this for you because I did feel like it was wanting to be brought into the reading. So this beautiful bronzite crystal with the number 13 is coming through for you with this energy here today. So if you do like to work with crystals, this might be one to add to your collection at this moment. But what bronzite is really representative of, and what was kind of going through in the guidebook, because I did want to look it up and see specifically its message for you, was a lot about self-respect and inner knowing and trusting. So there was a lot about healing wounds of betrayal, healing this wound of not being able to trust yourself or trust others in your life, and how this was actually coming in that you can trust. And there was a lot about surrendering and trusting the process of your life and trusting the universe at this time, which might be challenging you right now. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards, and we'll leave this energy to really come in here. Interestingly enough, I'm being called to this little star in the middle, and I don't know if you guys can make that out, but this does look like a little face there. And then this star that's right on the throat chakra is what it looks like to me. So that might also be relative to our reading today. So we're going to take what resonates here, but we could have some need to speak. We might have this need to clear and really get to the truth. So this highlight on the throat chakra is really interesting. So let's pull some more information, my friends. We're going to pull multiple decks as usual and get as much clarity about what is happening for you and what karmic wounds, are wanting to come through. So that's interesting. So maybe with this whole like splat of cards, maybe that's kind of how you're feeling, is maybe you're feeling a little bit like everything's happening, everything's going everywhere. Oh, that makes sense with this ground your light card. Okay, love this. Ground your light, let your soul shine. Okay, this is really cool. For some reason, I just pictured a lotus flower there, so that's quite interesting. And then we have mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. Oh, so cool. So we have a lot about grounding and then harmonizing. So maybe we are feeling a little scattered or all over the place or unsure of what's happening. So that's really cool. Okay, let's get some more information. What else do we need to know for group 2 when it comes to their karmic wounding? And what is wanting to be healed at this time? Spirit guides, angels, we welcome you. All right, love. Oh, this is beautiful. And the yin and yang. Oh, lots of balance energy for you guys. Very interesting. And I love how you have the actual love card. That's beautiful. And once again, we have this meditative posture. So that could be very telling as well. What else is going on? Group 2, please. I want to grab this one and this one. Okay, we have echinacea with consciousness. Echinacea stimulates and awakens your consciousness, helping break up and release outdated personal stories, emotions, and attachments that are holding you back from positive growth and self-realization, and awakening awareness of your true self when you have forgotten or lost connection. Hawthorn, courage. Hawthorn is medicine for the heart on all levels, helping you find the courage to face and overcome your fears and facilitating self-love and self-acceptance. Hawthorn supports a strong and protected, open-hearted state, allowing you to fully give and receive love so that you can truly come to your own divine strength and power. Wow. Okay, let's get a little bit more information. What else is going on? Inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts towards the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. In God's hands, my trust is in, I can't read today. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guides my heart and my choices. My faith is steady and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. Wow, this is such an encouraging deck. I love this. Really, really love that. That just made me feel very comforted. That's kind of the energy I'm actually getting for you guys. There's lots of comfort. Maybe you're needing that right now. Maybe you just need to feel safe and secure. We have self-expression, yes. So that throat chakra is coming in here. The passion felt in me cannot help but be expressed as I use my voice to put my message, wisdom, and teaching out into the world. What I have to say is important, and I will say it. I now make myself heard as my heart and my soul express through my body, eyes, and voice. I speak up. That's really touching. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Okay, we have a couple here. Where can I ask for more help in my life? And who am I ready to forgive? Interesting. Okay, we have 2 here. Oh goodness. Okay, come here. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Oh, I actually already did this one, but you know what? I picked it up again. So let's grab it and let's get one more. I guess there's another one in here. What do we need to hear right now? What do we need to hear? How can I surrender even more in this moment? Yes. Earth Angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Okay, just a few more, my friends, and then we'll dive in. Waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Father healing, your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Okay. 2 more decks that I am being called to pull for you. Oh, one of my cards just bent. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. You are loved. Aw, that is so precious. I love this message that we're getting today. Be mindful with your money, honey. Okay. And one more from this deck, please. Curiosity. Start a project related to something you're curious about. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so let's get you guys an angel number. 756, Angel Wisdom is encouraging you to think about what you desire and set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome, and your focused intention will manifest a powerful reality for you. Okay, I love that. So I'm going to randomly grab you a card from this self-care deck. And we're going to keep it a surprise. So we'll take a look at that at the end of the reading. All right. Bear with me as I just make a little space and let's dive into your reading, my friends. Alrighty. Okay. So we have this really peaceful energy that's really wanting to come in here. And it's funny because I just feel this like zen, this like intense zen that really started channeling the minute I started this reading. So it's interesting. I feel like maybe you guys literally need to zen out right now, okay? Because I am hearing a lot of you are in your head and a lot of you are in a space of maybe fight or flight or worry or concern. Okay. And this concern, it's really troubling you. That's what I'm really hearing. And I just heard, let it go. Okay? A lot of you have a specific issue that is bothering you and it keeps reoccurring in your life. Okay? But what I am hearing right now, that it's not your job right now to figure it out. It is your job right now to comfort yourself, to be there for yourself, and to remove any negativity or harshness from within or around you. Okay? Because I'm really hearing there's a lot of frustration at this time. There's a lot of anxiety, and they're very like paired together, these energies. And it's just, they're just showing me like the pot being stirred, like constantly stirring and stirring this pot of frustration and anger and fear and unknown. And it's really getting to you, okay? It's really bothering you. And you keep trying to contain everything, and you keep trying to pretend it doesn't bother you and that you're fine. But I'm just hearing a big loud yell in my mind. So it's like you need to let her rip. You need to let yourself feel the feels. If you've been agitated lately, this is why. You are holding a lot of frustration and anger deep within you. And this could very well be coming through karmically, okay, because this is that intent for this reading. So there could be a lot of past life anger, resentment, which equals hurt, and maybe a bit of this betrayal theme that has happened, whether it's been in your past or in your current incarnation. But what I am really hearing is you need to release. You need to express yourself. Get all that anger out. And your body is really wanting you to let go. Okay, they're really showing me the thyroid gland. Okay, so this star right on the throat chakra here was what I was seeing with this first initial card. And then we have the throat chakra represented here with self-expression. So we are needing to truly let it out. So what can you do to scream out your feelings, to get out how you really feel and release it from your system? Okay, because I'm really hearing you just keep looping and looping the story that you're fine, that everything's going to be okay, but you need to just let it out. Okay, so what are you angry about? What are you frustrated about? Where are you denying yourself your personal truth in this moment and in this situation? And where have we written off that as undesirable? Okay, because what I'm really hearing is this is putting you in this very ungrounded space, and it's making you feel like you can't trust yourself and that you can't trust your emotions and you cannot move forward. Okay, I'm just seeing this big haze of confusion that is descending upon your crown chakra, and it's keeping you feeling like clouded and unsure. And this is propelling fear as well, because you haven't been able to get to the root of the situation. And what I'm hearing is simply because your emotions are in the way. So they're kind of giving you this advice where it's like, okay, the answers that you need and you keep looking for lie beneath all of this emotion. Okay, so what I am hearing is if you are confused right now, if you're frustrated by something and you can't seem to get the answer, it's beneath your emotions. You must release these emotions first. Let her rip, okay? Journal it out, scream it out, really express yourself in a way that feels good for you. And they're also showing me the fire element, so feeding the flame What's got to go to the fire? What have you got to rip up and shred up and burn? Okay? Let yourself go there. Because a lot of you are hindering yourself, and in retrospect, this is hindering your progression, your progress. Okay? Now, this is going to allow yourself to really get honest. So, give yourself permission to close the door and speak aloud your truth in this moment. So that might look like, literally closing the door and being by yourself and saying aloud what you honestly feel. I'm mad. I'm frustrated. I'm exhausted. I feel at my wits' end. And ask yourself, what is propelling these emotions? Okay, so what situations have been triggering this? And how do you feel about them? State it out loud. It helps clear the throat chakra. And you doing this honors you. This honors your emotions, even if you are judging them as undesirable. But these emotions are a part of you. You are a human being, my friend, and you have to allow yourself to be human. You have to allow yourself to come down from this picture perfect version of yourself that you want to be and just be who you are in this moment, and to admit to yourself how you really are feeling. Okay? It's time to stop pretending. They're just showing me someone who's really trying hard to keep it together. And you're not okay. You're not okay. And it is okay for you to not be okay. And a lot of you are holding it together because of responsibilities or certain individuals in your life. But what I just keep hearing is they're going to understand. They're going to understand if you're going through something right now, and if you need space right now, and if you just need to be honest and yell it out, okay? So what I'm hearing is you need to have the courage to face your shadow right now. You need to have the courage to face those undesirable parts. You have to have the courage to look within yourself, not outside of yourself, and see the truth. And this is going to free you, okay? This is the inner work that the universe is asking you to do. Once more, they're showing me someone who has been avoiding it, okay? This is not the time to avoid. This is the time to get honest and truthful. But what I'm hearing is once we get honest, this is when the answers will come. This is when we will actualize our truth, and we will start to see how amazing we are just as we are, and that we can in fact be loved even in this space, okay? Even when you have lost it and you have let go of the pretenses of being perfect, even when you break down, you can still be loved right where you are. And this is so healing for you. This is helping you harmonize your life. This is helping you see the possibilities for your life, because you're now recognizing that you deserve love even through the journey, even when you're not perfect. And this is changing your mindsets and approaches to life. Because what they're showing me is before it was like, I'm not allowed love until I'm at this perfect place, until I'm at this pinnacle that I have envisioned of myself, until I'm at this space. But this is radically changing your belief systems at the core, because you're realizing, no, I don't need to wait. I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to be at this set standard before I get to be nurtured and comforted and supported and loved. And this also goes for your self-love journey. So do you see how important this is right now where you are? They're really wanting you to know, see, like, look how important this space you're in is to your journey and to your forward movement. And see how everything has been working in your favor. The universe has orchestrated this little slip up, this feeling of taking 10 steps back perhaps, to help you learn this lesson. That you deserve to feel your emotions, that your emotions are valid, that you are worthy and deserving and loved right where you are. Okay? And I feel like your body is ready to really express itself, because they're showing me your body and it feels like it just wants to shut down. So if you've been feeling that way, if you've been feeling tired, overwhelmed, or having thyroid issues, because that seems to be really coming through here, it's because we haven't been honest with ourselves. We haven't been listening, and we've been carrying all this heavy emotion in our bodies. And this needs to be released now. This is going to free you, and this is going to heal the body. When we release this hurt, this pain, this anger, this frustration, whatever it is for you. But what I'm really hearing is it's time to forgive yourself. It's time to let go of any marks you have against yourself, any judgments you have against yourself. They're also bringing this element of shame. So some of you are ashamed of your financial space. Some of you are shaming yourself for not being as successful in the 3D world as you wish to be. And there's also a pain in that I really feel coming to the surface here in the heart chakra, where it's like, why haven't I been able to be good enough? Why have I failed in these areas of my life? And perhaps that we carry a lot of shame. Maybe this isn't money. Maybe this is a failed relationship. Maybe this is a divorce. Maybe this is whatever it is for you. Something about failing that's coming through here. What do you feel you failed at? And where are you judging yourself for failing? Where are you being harsh and critical, where you need to be loving and compassionate and go, okay, that was clearly a lesson I needed to learn. This has clearly been something I've needed to understand. And what's so interesting about the money is we have the Father Healing card. And the Father Healing card is all about, obviously, fathers, and it can come into that play. But what I'm hearing is it's more the divine masculine that's coming through. And we have the yin and the yang and the balance here really coming through here. So you are learning how to be supported. And that is what the divine masculine does. That energy is supportive energy. It's like, let me be here for you. Let me champion you. Let me go in your stead. Let me take care of you. So think about that. Where have we been feeling this shift in that relationship with our divine masculine? How has that theme been coming in for you? And what I'm hearing is, for a lot of you, this might be echoing out in your financial space. So where have we not been allowing support in our life? Because that's what money does. It supports us. It helps us live the life we deserve. It helps us feel safe when we have enough money. But where have you felt you're not enough? Where have you felt in lack in your life? So could you be healing this relationship with your divine masculine energy at this time? Okay, so really look at this parallel and see how this is coming through for you as an individual. But what I'm really hearing is you are enough, my friend. You are so enough, and it's time for you to realize this, that you are loved despite it all. You are loved despite anything you're going through. You are loved and you are supported. Okay? How can you start actualizing this truth? How can you start adopting that as your own truth? I am loved. I am supported. What is the story that says the opposite? and what is being called to be healed at this time. So what I'm hearing is karmically, you are releasing these deep-seated wounds of not being supported. I'm also hearing you're healing a lot of anger and resentment because of that. I'm hearing you are healing big wounds of betrayal, right? Of not being able to trust the universe. So take whatever resonates in those areas, but this is what's coming up theme-wise here. But what I'm hearing is you need to go for your dreams now, okay? Because a lot of you are letting this story hinder your progress, and it's making you feel afraid of really taking the next step in your life. So some of you, it looks like a big goal, and for others, it's like taking the next step in a relationship. That's also coming through here. Maybe marriage or partnership, entrusting someone with your heart. Full commitment, that's coming in here. So take what resonates, relationship-wise, goal-wise, dream-wise. But you're being given the green light. The universe is giving you the green light. You need to go for this, because whatever this is, it's going to help heal you. It's going to help you receive finally, okay? Because you have a hard time receiving support, right? This is where we're getting, how can I ask for more help, right? How can I surrender this? How can I give my burden to the universe, right? How can I ask for support, right? So whatever this dream is, whatever this goal is, whatever this fear is that we have to face, we need to face it. Where's your courage? Okay? Really bolster that courage right now, because this is going to help heal you. Because what I'm hearing is you need to believe in the seemingly impossible. You need to believe in miracles and realize that they can happen for you. Okay? We need to dismiss these old stories that say you're going to repeat this pattern. You're not. Okay? Things have changed. You have changed. And the more you surrender and the more you actively ask for help and the more you keep pursuing your dreams, the more you're choosing this new reality for yourself. And you're going, no, I'm not going to shame myself anymore. I'm not going to deny how I feel. I'm going to stay in alignment. I'm going to keep balanced. And I'm going to let this masculine energy support me. Okay? I'm going to let the universe support me. I'm going to allow myself to be supported. Okay? Because you need to be in this space of love. Because I'm really hearing you at your core are love. So this is this curiosity card, okay? Because you need to get curious about living your life in a new way. So get curious, what would life look like for you if you actually surrendered and you allowed the process of your life to unfold? If you actually allowed yourself to receive? If you asked for help? What would life look like and how would it shift for you if you just let that happen? Okay? Because right now you have a big block to receiving abundance. You really do. You have a big block of receiving anything good for yourself because you're still punishing yourself and you're still saying, I'm not deserving. You're even telling your emotions that. Emotions, you don't deserve to be felt or honored or heard. Emotions, you don't deserve to have a voice. You don't even deserve to exist because I am judging you as not good. You are judging yourself as not good. But you are inherently good. In fact, you are so good and so full of love and so beautiful that the universe has given you the Earth Angel card today. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. let that land in you for a moment. If you're here to teach people love, must we also first be a student of it? So how can you be a student of love? How can you master loving yourself and loving your life and loving even the darkest parts of you? How can you focus on what is going right in your life rather than what is going wrong? And pour love into those wounds, okay? So I'm really hearing there's so much pain that's stored in your body, and it just needs love. Love heals everything. And it seems so simple, I know. It can feel hard, but this is where we need to surrender. But I'm hearing the first step for you guys is to feel your feelings and to express them. And this is going to help you trust, okay? When we trust the universe, and we trust the universe to be our best friend and to show up for us, it truly allows us to live free, right? So let's visualize the success. Let's visualize our lives in this reality of love and support, where we can love ourselves, where we do meet our needs, where we do listen to our emotions. Because this is what's going to free you, my friend. What an amazing, amazing reading. So let's look at that angel number and take a look at your surprise self-care card. So we have angel wisdom is encouraging you to think about what you desire and set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome, and your focused intention will manifest a powerful reality for you. So yes, it's time to start setting your sights on the highest possible, best outcome for yourselves, okay? Because once again, I feel like you've been expecting the worst, expecting things to fall apart and not happen for you, okay? So think of that story. It's time to change it. It's time to expect the best to happen now, okay? So clear this emotion. Let yourself listen to what you have to say. What's been storing in that throat chakra, okay? Let it out. Let yourself go for your dreams. Don't hinder yourself anymore. See, you are deserving of love right where you are, okay? Let's take a look at our self-care card. So number 55 with write a gratitude list. I love this. How can we have more gratitude for ourselves? Maybe it's time to write a letter to yourself, a letter to your body, all in love. How do you love yourself? How can you love yourself? What are those things you can be grateful for today? And this is going to really help you pull you out of that negativity you might be feeling at this time. So this is absolutely beautiful. I feel like that is all I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you did, please let me know down below in the comments. I love hearing from you. Take care. Hello everyone, and welcome to your pick a card reading. If you guys chose card number 3, then this is going to be your channeled guidance today. We are going to be going a little bit deeper into some karmic wounds that we might be purging at this time, and to illuminate and gain more clarity around what it is exactly you are being called to heal right now, and what could be very well tied to ancestral or past life incarnations. So let's dive in and take a look at what your spirit guides have in store for you today. So we're going to start with this beautiful deck here with this beautiful tree. I love this front picture. It's just so beautiful. So let's call in our guides, our spirit team, our ancestors. What do we need to know about group 3's karmic wounds and what is coming up for healing? Okay, we're going to take these 3 cards. Well, of course, we're going to pull lots of other ones as well. So let's get started here. We have, Dark Night of the Soul. Life brings new meaning. Wow. Expansion. Wow, what a picture. Educate your mind and senses. Cosmic ancestors, voice your concerns. This is super interesting. This is definitely painting a clear picture of what is going on with you guys. Let's get some more information. I'm really feeling called to this 3rd one here. It almost looks like a birth happening. This is so interesting. Okay, I was called to pull you guys a druid animal from the Druid Animal Oracle. So let's see what animal wants to make itself known for you guys in group 3. What karmic wounds? What animal wants to surface here? What can you tell us, spirit guides? Oh, we have the wolf. Oh, wow. So the wolf is known to be the teacher, as well as it's really communal, works in a team, right? So that's really interesting. So let's put that there. The wolf also is known to be the leader, the teacher. So this is interesting with the education coming up here. You might be getting training to become some sort of leader or take on some sort of leadership role. That's quite cool. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit of shuffling around here so I have enough room for everything. There we go. Okay, let's get you a chakra card. What karmic wounds are coming forward for group 3, please? Physical body. I celebrate my physical body and recognize it as the wondrous vessel through which I see, feel, hear, touch, smell, and taste. I connect fully with my physical essence on this earthly plane. I breathe life force into my body and nourish it with good food. I love and accept my body. I exist. That's something. Let's put that here. So a lot of you might actually be getting a lot of physical manifestations happening right now that could very well be connected to your past lives. What else? Dreaming. Be aware of your dreams. Opportunity. Expand your horizons. One more, please. Self-exploration. Fairy tales and myths. Let's get you an angel number card. I am intuitive. I have keen awareness of what is happening. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. Wow, that's catching me. I am intuitive. Wow, that's so interesting with the wolf card here. Oh, yeah, You guys are just like this guiding light for others that really wants to come through here. Oh, this is interesting. I just went to grab this deck and this card was sitting on top, which is so interesting. So let's pull this. So do I believe I am worthy? You are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Today's soul's action. For a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. Wow. That's so interesting. Okay, what else are we healing? Multifaceted, yes. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you are talking about. Passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that is dear to your heart. Okay. A few more cards here that I do want to pull. Yes. Going a little bit slower today. I feel like just one of those days I want to take my time. So I hope you don't mind. If this is prolonged, the shuffling, feel free to go ahead and skip ahead. Well, this is interesting. Okay, I do want to take all three of these. So we have power animal. So yeah, you're working closely with the animal guides and spirits. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and helping you with this situation. That's cool. So wolf might very well be your power animal. Base chakra. So yes, very dead on with the root chakra card. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. An emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. Okay, just a few more, and then we'll dive in. Oh boy, that was quite a few. Let's let's get a little bit more clear. What are we healing? Being true. I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. That's gorgeous. I am light. I always have hope. No matter the ordeal, I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all of my being. Wow. Okay, we have slow down and listen. Slow down and listen. Pretty straightforward message there. Slow down and listen. Slow down and listen. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the words in economic situations in a loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you will attract for yourself and others. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that would allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you cannot recognize it yet, or recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Aw, that's so precious. I love this for you. Okay. All right, friends, let's end with an angel number. 834. Your angels are nurturing and protecting you on your journey of expansion. Wow. Thank you, angels. How amazing is that? So let's take a surprise card and we'll take a look at that at the end of our reading today. So bear with me, friends. I'm just going to clear and make a little bit of space. Okay, beautiful. And I also brought in this beautiful amethyst crystal, as well as this beautiful onyx angel. This is what I was really called to bring in, to bring those energies and let them be present with us today. So let's keep that in as well. All right, friends, hopefully you can see all of this. I know I pulled a lot for us, but I wanted to get as much information as possible on what you guys are karmically clearing and healing and what is coming up for you. So let's dive into that now. So there's a lot to unpack in this reading. First off, I want to talk about where you currently are at, okay? Because they're just showing me like a bomb going off. So maybe you felt like your world has currently exploded and you're kind of in this space of like, what the heck? What the heck is going on? What has happened that has shifted my life in this direction or is making me feel confused, okay? Because there's this big energy of just feeling like you're in this whirlwind and like you have no control is kind of how they're making me feel. And it's overwhelming and it's confusing and it's depressing because I really kind of feel like you guys don't really know what is going to happen. What is going to happen for you? What's next for you? Who are you? I feel like your whole world has been imploded in some way. You're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It feels like you're just not sure of anything anymore. And they're making me feel like this lack of trust. And you're trying to fill in this element of comfort. And what they're kind of making me think of is like, what are those things that make you feel comforted and help you escape what's happening? So a lot of you are trying to escape your reality right now because it's too overwhelming. This just kind of came in. Some of you have perhaps lost someone close to you, or there's been some sort of big shift that's coming through. So, and if that's happened, I'm truly sorry, Group 3, if that has happened to you, and my heart goes out to you. I know it is never easy, and that can really shift our perspectives of things. But the other thing I'm hearing is maybe some of you have received a diagnosis of some sort, or something physical with your health has been coming forward. And I feel like this has made you really start contemplating your mortality and your current life and how you are living life and those things that frustrate you, because I feel like there's an essence here of like something being ripped away from you. Like at the drop of a hat, like now your reality is just totally shifted with this one perhaps diagnostic, or this one truth, or diagnosis, sorry, or this one truth. Like it's, yeah, something is radically shifted for you, and it's made you really feel completely unsteady and question everything. And I also feel like it's made you question who you can trust and if you can trust yourself and your own intuition. Some of you feel misled, okay? So there's some sort of wound here where you felt betrayed. Something was like the rug was ripped out from underneath you. This is the story I'm seeing. So this could very well be this karmic story. But yeah, they're showing me the dangling carrot, and then it's just like the rug being ripped out from under you, and you're just like, what the heck? You're just stunned. What do I do? What's next? Who am I? What is this? You know? And I feel like this has made you, some of you, build anger because you felt treated unfairly. So there's something about injustice here. Like, now they're showing me someone with tears in their eyes, and they're crying out to the universe. Why? Why did you do this to me? Why is this happening to me? What is this? I'm so angry. I don't even believe I can trust you anymore because you have done this to me. You have punished me. You have made me feel powerless. Oh, that's very strong. And there is so much anger. So much anger that wants to scream out of you. Because you don't deserve this treatment. You don't deserve what has happened to you. Whatever this is, it has been unfair. And this might feel like the darkest time right now for you. So we have the dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning. They're showing me someone being like, literally, their life being turned upside down. And once more, they're being called to question everything. This is not an easy place to be. But whatever this is making you greatly question things and greatly test you, okay? And you are able to grow in this space. The world might feel like it's crumbling down around you right now. But I'm hearing, don't give up. Maintain your faith. Hold on just a little bit longer. And I know that might feel completely unbearable. I know that might feel so hard because you're tired and you want to avoid this. You want to get out of this uncomfortable space. Some of you just don't want to even be here on earth anymore. Your soul's like, I can't handle this. I want to go home. I don't want to be here. And this is very difficult for you because there's a rejection of something. There's this rejection of life, this life as you've known it. And you're so upset, you're so angry at life, perhaps the universe itself, for these cards that you've been dealt. Once more, this could be the karmic story. So if this doesn't relate to you at this time, this could be the story that is being called to be healed. Is this anger, this resent, this hurt and betrayal. And there's this very deep knowing that you deserved better. You deserve more. So maybe this has been the story. Maybe there's been this repetitive cycle where you've constantly had to settle for less. Yeah, they're kind of giving me this scenario where it's like you finally think things are going well, and then once again, the rug gets taken out from under you, or something happens that pushes it off and it doesn't happen, or you give and do without reward. And you're just at this point where you're at your wit's end and you're like, you know what? I'm just so done. I'm just going to stop expecting anything to actually happen for me. I am so done waiting for this reward, this goodness to finally drop into my life. And you're just so betrayed by the universe for not giving you what you deserve. And this just makes you angry and angry. And you're hungering. They're showing me the wolf and its mouth open and the saliva dripping, salivating. I'm hungry. Feed me. I need to feel nourished. I need to feel like I am going to finally have my fill. But you're still on the hunt. And you're starving. You're starving for fulfillment. You're starving for your needs to be met because they're never met. Your needs are never met, group 3. Do you feel this way? Do you feel like you never get what you need? Do you feel angry that your needs are never met? Do people walk all over you? Do people respect you? Do you feel like you get taken advantage of? Do you feel like the world is closing in on you and there is nothing you can do about it? They're making me feel like you can't even trust that goodness will ever come. You feel betrayed even by your own intuition because your intuition has told you, hold on, hope, dream. Things will get better. And you held out. And they didn't get better. Nothing has changed. And you're so angry. You're so angry. And now you question if you'll ever get it at all. You need to feel all of this. Because your body is also physically expressing your anger, this injustice, this frustration. If you are not releasing this, it is going to come through in physical expression. For some of you, it already has. Maybe this has been a diagnosis for you. Perhaps this has been some news about your health. And you're like, wow, oh geez, I'm not doing so hot. Have you considered that this could be all of these trapped emotions, these wounds from your past, current or in previous incarnations, that need to be voiced now? We have this cosmic ancestors. Voice your concerns. Voice them. How often do you speak? How often do you voice what you're feeling? Even if you can't explain it, some of this is so deeply in you that you might not even know where this is all coming from. This is where you have to start recognizing this is in the deep layers of your energy body. This is from past life. This is from ancestors, whatever resonates for you. But look, we've got the multifaceted here. So this is a complex one here. But the biggest thing we're seeing, if you chose this pile, there is anger here. There is hurt here. There is betrayal here. There's a lack of trust in your intuition. And there's a big wound around feeling deserving. Okay? So what we have to do, once more, you might feel like this is a dark night of the soul for you. This is an intense time, turbulent time. But this is also a time to be reborn. Okay? This is what I'm seeing here. See how the world is in half, and to me, it's like, I know it looks like they're pushing it out. And at first glance, when I first saw this looked like a birth to me, where it's like you're now coming out into the world. But I also see this in another light where it's like I'm holding off the edges from closing in on me, right? So this is maybe how you feel. I'm holding the earth back so I don't get closed in on, so my world doesn't cave in on me. Okay, let's take a look at this card so you can see it. I just realized you guys probably can't see this. So you might be holding this back. Maybe this is what you feel. But then see how this is all in the eye of the beholder? Because at first glance, my first thought was birth. You're emerging. The world isn't closing in on you. You are splitting it open to be seen, to be found, to be reborn. You are expanding. You are opening up your world. Okay, just saw the number 2727 on the clock. So you are growing from this. You are going to be reborn from this experience, from this release of this wound. So what do we need to do, okay? We have so much about you discovering who you are now. We have so much about passion, purpose, okay? We have so much about your root chakra, your basic needs, okay? So there's a lot of resentment with this. There's so much resentment. Whew. Maybe you have these big dreams, and once more, it's like they keep eluding you. And you don't get why. It's like, why? I keep putting in all the work. I keep putting in all these things. Why is this happening? Okay? Take this time to really go in and purge these wounds, okay? Because once we let this resentment out, this hurt out, this betrayal out, and we start seeing, hey, actually I can trust my intuition. Actually, my intuition is correct, and I will achieve this. I do deserve this. I will be in this role of the leader. And I deserve it. I am the light. We can claim it for ourselves. This is what this karmic wound is holding you back from. There's this anger, resentment that needs to be purged. And once it is purged, once this hurt of feeling like you're not enough, and once you start seeing that you can rule your world and you can expand from this, it's going to change everything for you. There's so much goodness, okay? There's so much goodness that is going to pour into your life. They're showing me a pot of gold being pouring out these golden coins. You're going to be showered with blessings, but you are being called to heal this. So if your outer world is reflecting this space of you don't get anything for yourself, you don't get to have any opportunities, you don't get to have what you really deserve, this is why, because this has been in your vibration, locked in. They're showing me this. This is locked in to your vibration. It is so enmeshed in you, this energy. Okay? Some of you do need to go and seek out professional help to release this from yourself. So if this resonates, if your intuition's going like, oh yeah, I guess I should do that, okay? Go to a certified QHHT practitioner, a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner, okay? Please go and book a session. It will change your life. Do that. You can find them on Dolores Cannon's website. Or if you want to go to another trusted past life regressionist, but I highly recommend Dolores Cannon's work, and really ensure that you feel good with who you go with. Of course, trust your intuition. But some of you really do need to do some sort of past life clearing. Others of you, a simple meditation will do. Set the intention beforehand. Thank you, angels, guides, for showing me what I need to know so I can clear this karmic lesson and heal it for good. Okay? Because we don't want to carry this forward. We don't want to carry this hurt, this anger, resentment. We need to get it out. So that's where this emotional sensitivity is really coming through. And the slow down and listen is also really coming through here. Okay? You need to go inward and feel the feels. You need to release all of this hurt and anger. And this will radically shift things for you. Okay? So once again, we've been in a very negative headspace. Okay? Interesting how the deservingness got flipped over. See? It's like you've been blind to your own worth. So words of abundance, we have this. And we also have, one of these other cards I read. Here we go, the base chakra with the words. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances. So you've been in this negative Nelly energy where it's like nothing works out for me. I'm broke. I can't provide for myself. I don't ever get to take off with my career. I don't get the relationship, the home, the whatever. This has been the mindset. And you're totally valid to feel that because it's true, okay? It's true. The universe is going, yeah, facts. Yeah, okay? It sucked. But they want you to keep the faith. We need to switch this narrative. If we want to cut off this karma and we want to heal this wound, we have to heal it, which means we have to take ownership of how we start viewing ourselves, viewing our lives, and we need to take charge of the story now. Because all of this, that ain't going to be your story anymore. This is going to be your story. Abundance, faith, trusting yourself and your intuition. You're going to see you are deserving, right? You're going to see you can pursue your passions and be safe in doing so. That you are powerful and you are being completely divinely led. Okay? They want you to tap into your inner animal. This just popped in. You got to tap in to your wildness. You gotta let yourself be wild. They're showing me the fangs. The mouth of the wolf has been coming up so much in this reading. And now they're showing me it baring its teeth and growling. You gotta take on that energy like, I own the world. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is my dream. This is my life. This is what I am going to claim. You have to get vicious. You've got to fight for yourself. Okay? You cannot let this energy win. And they're telling me this, like you cannot be a victim to this energy anymore. You're letting it rule you. No more. Make a decision. I don't deserve to feel this anymore, so I'm going to purge it. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to do with the healing that I need to do, and I'm going to change the story. I am going to believe in myself. I am going to take charge of my life, and I am going to change the story. So how do we do that? It starts with our thoughts. We have to change the mantra of our life. We cannot keep repeating the same story and expect a different result. We have to change the story. We have to start doing positive mantras for our life now. And be true to you, okay? This is really coming up here. Some of you have lost yourself recently. You felt very lost. Like, what am I doing? What do I do with my life? I don't know anymore. I shouldn't even dream because it doesn't come true, okay? What is it that you have a burning desire to do? Why are you ignoring that desire? It's because you're afraid it won't work out. Take your power back. Your life is actually full of opportunities, and this is only one blip in the story of your life. Yes, this might be a big challenge for you to overcome, but you will overcome it. Let's start seeing our life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle course. Let's start allowing ourselves to see this perspective of we're not holding the world back anymore. We're expanding our world. We are being birthed from this challenge. We are going to come out completely reborn. Okay? And you're going to see how amazing you really are, how powerful you really are. Okay? And you're not alone. So let's read this. I am light. I always have hope. No matter the ordeal, I have faith in a better future. Let's read that again. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light into me and shine with all my being. Okay, this is you. You are so powerful. You are so strong. And you are going to get through this, my friends. Okay, you are not alone. Please know that. I want to read that angel number because this really comes through. Your angels are nurturing and protecting you on your journey of expansion. Right? And there's so much for you to learn in this space. So really take this as an opportunity for you to grow, all right? But you absolutely will release this. Oh, surprise card. Faithfulness. Look at that. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. Wow. What really popped out at me with this card is I am devoted to the needs of my soul. Honestly, all of it really resonated. I trust in myself, God, and the universe, right? So with this, it's time to meet those needs. It's time to believe and have faith that they can and will be met, that you're not going to repeat this story, okay? So let's release this anger. Let's release this frustration. Let's make way for this new future, my friends, because you deserve it. You deserve every goodness that this world has to offer. So I'm sending you all of the love now, and please don't hesitate if you need support going through this. Please let me know if I can be of service to you. And in the meantime, wishing you the best of luck and sending you the biggest hug I possibly can. Take good care of you, my friends. If this reading resonated, please let me know down below. Let's love and light. Bye.